Okay, so now I have to turn the tables on you. You
Feel free.
dated like how many performers?
A handful over the years.
Were you guys in a monogamous relationship?
Define monogamous.
Yeah, I know that's weird. She's the only time that she sleeps with people, I guess, is because it's in the nature of the job. Like it's only like on set, and you don't sleep with anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, with some of them was just like we're having fun, whatever is happening. The,
And like
making sure no one brings back anything to the party.
Yeah. And so she went to work, and then you didn't sleep with anyone else?
No.
How did you do it?
I mean, the way I look at it is like everyone you've ever been with, hopefully, has had sex before. They're probably gonna have sex again after you. It don't matter. Like, would you be upset if your partner went and got a massage?
No.
No. So what's the difference?
It's okay, to explain it, I'm not asking. Okay, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. What is the difference? The difference is that I guess to a lot of people is and there's a lot of chemicals that release while you're having, and when you orgasm, that makes a man attached to a woman attached to a man, the oxytocin and what vasopressin, I think, for a guy.
Yeah, but like there may not be any of those releases. Your partner may not even be getting off. Like we all know sex ain't real sex.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like more like men. No, I don't know. I'm trying to think because I'm trying to think of like the ratio of, is it more men who couldn't date a or more women who couldn't date a male? And I don't know.
I mean, I think it's a bad ratio either way. Like there's been a discussion with a lot of people on the show over the years. Is like, oh, dating a performer isn't for everyone.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah.
And like the first performer I dated, yeah, it sucked a little bit. I'm like,
you fuck with your ego and your.
It didn't even my ego a little bit, but it was just like I was in my 20s still, and it was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I was self-confident enough to like really be okay with it.
To be like, that's just work, and like she's my woman when she comes home, like that's work. She's not enjoying herself, or she can like detach from it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm one of these people. Like I'm totally down with non-monogamy, but I'm not down with polyamory.
What is the difference, I guess?
Because polyamory is being in a relationship with multiple people.
Okay. In a open relationship versus polyamory.
Right. Like,
okay.
If you want to go get yours with like get some strange, have some fun. If if that's what we both agree upon, that's cool.
Okay.
But like to try to navigate
get everyone into this weird puzzle piece that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
That ain't my thing.
Probably like because it's like more emotionally taxing. That sounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I only got so much bandwidth in the first place. I ain't got the bandwidth to.
Yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. No, I only asked about like how you were able to do it because I was in one relationship the entire time I was in that lasted 5 months, and I remember like when I told my story, people in the comments and my people like friends in real life were like, "Well, no, like no one can date a star, like no one," and I was like, and they're like, "Only cucks can date stars," and I was like convinced. I was like, "I'm never dating again," which I didn't, but I'm out now. But yeah, I just have to ask like how you can, because I remember my ex when he was dating me, I guess I tried to explain it to him kind of the way you did, just like it's just work. Like that's what I'm there for. I don't get off. I don't really have a good time because I'm not attracted to 99% of the people I work with. It's not hard. And he was like, "You're right. I can date you." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then one day he was like, "I can't do this." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's the problem. A lot of dudes tell themselves that they can. And the reality of the situation is they don't know.
Yeah.
If they don't have the experience, they don't know. It's one thing to like, oh my God, the object of everyone's desire wants me. And then it's like, oh, the object of everyone's desire has to go back to work tomorrow. Mm-hmm.
And and make more, desirable content because that's their job. It's crazy. And I remember my ex at the time, and I don't give a fuck if I say this because I'm not going to say names, but he had like dead ass ED problems from me being in my job. And at that point, honestly, after like the third time he like couldn't get up, I was like, "Yo, why the fuck are you dating me if you can't even?"
Right.
Like you said you can. I can do this. But like it's with your head so much. Like save your pain and just walk away.
Exactly. I mean, but there's someone in the male ego like, no.
I can do this. I can conquer this. I got this. I can do it. Hurrah!
But I also have the advantage of I work on sets. Like I'm around shit.
You understand.
Right.
Yeah, it's different.
And it wasn't like day one, I was like, I'm totally cool with this. I started dating a performer and like I was still living in Chicago at the time. We both did. And she flew out to LA to shoot. And I was kind of like, had kind of a knot in my stomach there for a little bit. But like, she came back. It was cool. And it was just like, oh, okay. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to go seek out her scenes.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. That just reminded me of like, this fucking hilarious.
Did your dude go like watch your scenes? Did you get weird about that?
Did he watch my scenes?
Yeah, dude, like.
I don't think that's funny you ask. I actually, I have no knowledge, so I don't think so. No, I don't think we. Oh, he said that he looked me up on Hub when he saw my Instagram, and he was like, because he saw like the Brazzers uniform, and then was like, hey, hold on, 2 and 2, and was like, oh, but then still hung out with me and dated me. Fucking.
So you were already an active performer when he started.
100%, yeah.
That's on him then. Like, that is 100% on him. Like, if you are not down with it, don't sign up.
Wimp, bro.
Well,
it's just like
I wouldn't even call him a wimp. It's literally like,
I just meant like wimp because he like bailed because he couldn't because I don't know, he like couldn't take accountability. He never took accountability that the fact that like you chose this and now you're backing out. Like, obviously I was obviously salty.
Just a touch. It's like some Salt Bay levels of salty, but just. But at the end of the day, like, it's probably better that he eventually did back out. Like, could you imagine if it had gone on and he had just grown to resent you more and more and more, and like you're not even getting home because he can't get it up for you? Like,
so I have to take accountability. I have to, because so when he tried to he backed out, and then I stepped up and was like, no, you can't. I had issues. I was like, no, you can't leave me. Like, you're perfect and you're my soulmate. So I'll quit for you and I'll go strictly girl. And I did that. He didn't ask me to, but I definitely did that. And then we had this like long conversation, and then I was like, yes, I'm going to get more back on OnlyFans, because I hated doing OnlyFans at the time, like online presence. I just didn't like it. And then I was like, I'm going to get like I was going to get another agent to do like girl. He's like, okay. So we got back together. A month down the line, I realized, because I'm not shooting any scenes and I'm not going like viral on Twitter anymore for new scenes popping up. I had no OnlyFans subscribers. Like, no, it was hard to like become outreach, and I was only in for about 8 months at the time when I decided to quit boy girl. Yeah, I didn't like earn my stripes yet enough to be like, y'all, I don't have to do this anymore.
Right, because like with the being a girl performer, either you have to start day one girl and stay girl, and then eventually tease like, oh, I made you boy girl. Well, I like boys. I made you, or be like super and like, I've been in this game for forever. I'm going girl, and there's a whole back catalog of boy girl.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought I had a very good grandiose sense of self. I was like I'm Zoey Sinn, and I can do this, and I've done all of this. I've done like 15 films or something like that by that time, and I'm like, I can do all this, and yeah, I'm good. And then the reality hit me. I was like, oh my God, I'm broke. And I went from making like, my biggest earning month last year was like July, and it was like 30 grand in that month. And I went from making like, I guess between months, probably between like 15 to 30 grand in a month for the first 6-7 months of the year. And then 8, 9, 10 months, I was making $3,000 a month. When I tell you, my like financials suffered so bad, and my mental did. So then eventually we got back together, and then I broke up with him, and I'm like, look, I'm broke as like, I have to go back to, because at the time I was like, it's all I know. And you're not okay with it, so we have to break up. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came to that realization, because
that's great.
If you're gonna change your lifestyle for your partner, they're not the right fit.
True. Yeah,
especially
I 100% agree with that.
Especially if like this is the lifestyle you're in when they met you. Like, it's a whole nother story. Like, I don't know how I'd handle it if I was dating a civilian and like while we're together, she's like, I think I want to get into work. Like, yeah, that'd be a conversation at that.
Yeah, because at that point, it's a compatibility issue. It's just like you're at a moral level of like what's cool and what's not. Like, for personally, for me, even before I was like, I could never date a politician. I could never ever. There's no way. I don't want to know what you do at work. I don't care about that. Like, and then you're gonna go to galas. I don't want to go to galas. Like, yeah, like a lifestyle issue like that. I could love you to death, and you could just be this, oh my God, such an amazing man. But like, I don't want to do the things you do. You don't do the things that I do. Are we together?
Oh, exactly. Like, Chris Rock has a great bit about that from back in the day.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, if you go to church, you can't date a crackhead.
What they say, love thy neighbor. What do you mean? Love thy neighbor. So love thy crackhead. Like, what?